Okay guys, what have we got today? We've got an unboxing. Let's have a look at some new tools we got here at Outback Mini Models. We've got two of the brand new SMS Dragonair Airbrushes DA01. These are the 0.2 nozzle and needle versions of that. They've got two different versions, but if you want to see the other version, there will be a link to the video. Okay, so what are they? These are the new guns that SMS, the scale model suppliers, have just brought out. Okay, and I got them because my airbrushes are dying, so time to upgrade. So what are they? They are solvent resistant O-rings inside, so you can spray lacquer, because as you know, SMS paints are lacquer based, lacquer acrylics. So if you've got standard nozzles or standard O-rings in your airbrush, you know lacquer paint just destroys them and that's it, they're done. So with these things you can spray anything through it, enamels, acrylics, lacquer, and you're not going to hurt it. Okay, so which is why we decided to upgrade all our airbrushes to the SMS range. Haven't tried them out yet because we only just sort of bought them home within the last couple of days. And the blue ones, you know that these are the 0.2 because they're blue. They do have a black one which is a 0.3. okay, so it has a forged aluminium body and it also has a chrome plated paint cups. Okay, so you got two plates, but we're gonna have a look at those in a second. And also the needle and nozzle inside are stainless steel. Okay, so before I open the box, let's have a word from our sponsor.
Tired of paying too much and not getting the quality you deserve? Do your models look sad and cry out for colour? Then look no further, because here at Outback Mini Models we use and recommend SMS paints, tools and accessories for the modeler by the modeler. Click the link below to order online or find a stockist near you. SMS, the Scale Modeler Supply, Australia's #1 scale model paint.
Okay, so this is the box. Okay, and on the back you can see it says Dragonair by SMS, and then you got the product number there, DA01. Okay, dual action airbrush 0.2, and comes in a nice little storage box with a slide lock on it. Okay, some of the boxes that I've had in the past, they're just like snap clip and then they're hopeless, they just come apart. So it's nice that they've got a nice little firm slide lock latch on here so the box doesn't open. And then also, and if you're very anal about your stuff and you want to show it off, you've also got, it comes with a little hook that you can sort of hang it up on the wall, or you can sort of like just stand it up on your shelf, wherever. Okay, so that's it. So let's open it up. Nice clear lid. Comes with a little bit of a plastic doobly wacky thing in there, stops the airbrush from falling out, but it's in a nice tight dense foam packaging inside, so you know it's not going to move. Look, I mean, I can, besides the blister sort of coming out, you know, it's in there snug. Okay, so you're not worrying about this thing moving around. All right, so we're going to take this airbrush out and get rid of that off the side, and we're going to have a look. Now, the first thing you see are these white O-rings. Okay, they're the O-rings that they're talking about that are throughout this airbrush. Okay, so they both come with a nice chrome plated lid and a cup with a thread. Okay, so that's the large one. And I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can see. Yeah, I'll just put that to the side. All right, there you go, that's in shot. And also it comes with a little wrench so you can sort of service your airbrush like so. All right, and it tells you there 1.7, 3.5, 4, 7. Okay, so we're going to find out what they are in a moment. So you put that there. You don't want to lose that. Okay, definitely don't lose that, because if you lose that, you're not going to be able to work on your airbrush and service it and clean it and stuff if it really blocks up. But if you sort of keep your airbrush nice and clean and spray out your gun between jobs, you normally don't have, you're not going to run into much of a drama. Right, and then inside you have an A4 sheet or standard letterhead size piece of paper, and there's your parts and things like that. Okay, and it just shows you how to strip your airbrush and all the parts and things like that. So you know, if you need to put it back together, there it is there. And I dare say, you know, if bits are missing out of your airbrush, you know, you can sort of, there's your part number and everything, and you can probably get in contact with Scotty at SMS and let him know what's going on. But I don't think you're really going to be missing any parts out of it. Well, let's hope not anyway. And I'm not going to pull this gun apart because it's brand new. Right, so I'm going to shut that lid and let's really have a look at this airbrush. Okay, so we're going to zoom in. Well, the only thing I'm going to undo is this back part here because I really want to have a look at it. Okay, so it's like any other airbrush. You got to chuck on there, tightens and loosens the needle, and so yeah, it's a little bit stiff only because it hasn't been lubricated yet. So put in your favorite airbrush lubrication liquid that that you use. Okay, so there's your needle stopper on the back, so you can adjust how far the needle goes in and out, and that determines how far you can pull the, so you slide that back and the needle comes out. So if you're doing really fine detail work, you can just tighten it up, alright, like so, but don't crank it up so tight that you just strip the threads and everything like that. So just as it stops, that's it, just gentle, and then just loosen off a bit. See, and that still doesn't shift. So you see it as I loosen it off, it starts to give, and the trigger starts going back. Okay, one thing I really love about these airbrushes, and it's the first thing I noticed when I sort of had a look at these at Scale Autos here in Mackay, is they come with a quick release male adapter on it. Okay, so it's ready to go. Some of the airbrushes I've bought in the past, they don't come with these. Okay, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, is that's what I use. Okay, it's just a cheap little $10 inline water trap that I use on all my airbrushes, and it comes with a MAC valve built in under the quick release system. Okay, so it's just, instead of mucking around with the what do you call it, the valve on the air compressor, and you've got to look at the, you know, it's got to be 15 psi, it's got to be 20 psi, you know, it's, once you get used to using this, it's all by feel on how much air and what kind of paint. You know, it's, I'll do another video. I won't get into too much today on that, but if you want to see a video on airbrushing and how to really play with this thing and how it actually works, leave a comment down below or give the video a like, and I'll get onto that pretty soon. So yeah, it comes with a male quick release, and all it is just bang, change it in like so, and like on the other one. All right, I'll just pull this other one out. This is the other one we got. We got two of these. So, you know, you're spraying one color, or you're spraying a clear coat, or whatever you got in there, and you go, oh, instead of just quickly switching out, just pull down on the chuck, boom, that comes off, and so you know I'm not sort of playing games with you. There's two guns. Goes on like so. Just keep spraying. Change out. Put it in and keep spraying again. So that comes in handy, and it saves a lot of time mucking around, unscrewing. You don't need multiple airlines, which is what I used to do back in the day when I first started airbrushing. You know, you run like 3 different airlines on a 3-way junction off your air compressor, and you got lines everywhere, and it's a pain in the butt. I can tell you that now. So that's a big thumbs up from me. So yeah, Scotty, you've done well there, mate. That's a really nice touch what you've done to the airbrush as part of the kit. Now, the thread on these are actually quite chunky. Okay, they're not a really fine thread, so you know, it's cleaning is going to be quite easy. If you manage to get paint in here, it's just as simple of getting a thick brush or a stiff brush and just sort of bit of thinners. Obviously, depending on what kind of paint you're using, whether it's acrylic enamel or lacquer, you know, just use the thinners according to what kind of paint you're using. And this is cool too, because if you're doing really fine detail work that doesn't require a lot of paint, and you don't want to go wasting paint, blasting paint for no reason, and if you do what we do, or what I've done for many years now, and there is a video on this channel how to do it. It's one of my older videos. I really need to reshoot it, like a 2.0 updated HD version of it. Is I have the, if I can find it, okay, so all now my Tamiya paints are now in dropper bottles. Okay, so instead of like mucking around like you see, it's not really mucking around, it's just how people work. Okay, so I'll sort of take that back. You know, some people, you'll have on some other video, some other models will go, you know, dump this much paint out and then you got to thin it out, and it's just it's a headache, especially with the amount of time I don't have here at the bench. So have it pre-thinned, it's ready to go. When you need it, you just unscrew it and boom boom boom, couple of drops. Sometimes a couple of drops is all you need, especially if you're highlighting and things like that. So I mean, you can just, you know, just quickly bang in a couple of drops. It's not getting wasted up the side of the cup. And then, yeah, and then this hole here is actually quite big. So that's another nice thing that they've thought of. This airbrush works for me. It's my painting style, and it's how, and this is why I'm praising this airbrush. It's, like I said, it works. It's been well thought of, and as their motto, you'll see it all over their products. For the modeler, by the modeler. That's their motto, because Scotty himself is a model builder. He knows what he wants. So yeah, that's it. So you can easily get a Q-tip in there, and look how much room you have to get in there. It's not like you're trying to stuff it in there, and you know, bits of cotton get caught in there and blocks up your airbrush. I mean, you can also get, you know, like an old, oh, I wouldn't say that brush, but you know, just any brush, you know, just get an old brush that you use for cleaning out your things. You can stuff it down there and it fits. Okay, so you can see how you can just easily scrub, put some thinners in there, just scrub, and then spray it out, and it's clean. Yeah, anodized aluminium, it's a forged aluminium body on here, and yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. There's 3 variants. There's a 0.3, which I have here, but that'll be another video. They also have it's called the Dragonair Mini. Okay, it's a single action, which I don't have here at the studio, so I can't show you that. I might be able to borrow one and just do a review, maybe in store. I'll see how I can talk to Shane in store and see if I can sort of do an unboxing review in store at the hobby shop itself, if you really want to have a look. And if you do, comment down below and say you want it. Just have a look. Yes, you want to have a look at this video. So, and I'll get in contact with Shane, see if I can pop in the store after work one day, and then I can do a video at the back or something. So yeah, what these retail for, and you're probably asking as well, these retail for $109.95 Australian dollars. Okay, and that is a huge difference to what you pay on the super expensive guns out there. And you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to say names. You guys know what I'm talking about. You know, over here in Australia, they can exceed anything up to $300 to $400, maybe even more, and it's stupid. So $109 here, or 110 if you round it up to the nearest 5 cents, and you're getting a quality piece of kit, guys. If you look after it, it's going to last you a long time. So I can't really sort of do a spray test, because I'm not really up to anything that I can spray, but there will be something coming up pretty soon that I can do a spray test on. So that's it, guys. That's all I can show you with this 0.2 DA01 Dragonair by SMS. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. It doesn't really bother me, guys. It helps me out, lets me know what you guys what you want to watch and what you don't want to watch. And also, if you're new here to Outback Mini Models, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It helps me out also. And if you're new here at Outback Mini Models, no. And if you're new here at Outback Mini Models, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to see more videos like this coming up. And if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. And also, don't forget to check out Outback Mini Models on Facebook, where there's stuff that I only post there. If it's quick videos, quick updates, and things like that. So the link to the Facebook page is up in the banner on top of this YouTube channel. So go there, check it out. Don't forget to like the page. And I will catch you on the next video. And as always, thank you very much. And my name's Clem, and I'll catch you on the next video on Outback Mini Models. Catch you later. Bye bye.